Oh, hi, friends! Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I'm almost finished with my picture. You see, I was supposed to colour this, but then I started imagining what a dog would look like in space. So I drew some stars and a planet, and look, it's a little green Martian and he's looking for a friend. My mom always says, why stay between the lines when you can colour in the whole world? Do you guys like drawing and colouring too? Wow, I wish I could see what awesome things you imagine. But hey, you're not here to watch me play with my colouring book. I know you're here because you're like me and I want to know stuff. So let's not waste another moment. Let's look inside the curiosity box. Oh, no thank you, curiosity box. I'm not thirsty. Oh, but wait a minute. There's nothing else inside. Well, I wonder what could be curious about a bottle of water. Let's go find out if Belle has the answer. Hi there, Belle.
Oh, hello, Kate. Would you like a cup of tea?
Oh, no, thank you, but I would like your help.
You know, I would help you with anything.
So, the curiosity box usually gives us such awesome stuff to play with, but today it only contained this bottle of water. What do you think it means?
Water, Kate. I think the curiosity box has given you the best gift of all.
Really?
Absolutely. Friends, see, water is one of the most important things on earth. Nothing would be able to exist without water. You see, friends, take this cup of tea, for instance. Now, a cup of tea might not seem very important, but without water, I wouldn't be able to make it. I wouldn't be able to drink it. And without my cup of tea, I wouldn't be able to relax. And if I'm not able to relax, then I wouldn't have the energy to tell you a story.
Oh, no!
That was just a small example of the magic of water, friends. Would you like to hear some more?
Oh, yes, please!
Well, you know where my magical book is. Come on, friends. Wrap yourselves in your favourite blanket. Make yourselves ready for a beautiful story.
There you go, Belle.
There we go. Now, let me find my story. And there we go. Once upon a time, on a farm in the heart of the Karoo Desert, lived a little girl named Bongani. She was an only child, and she helped her parents to run the farm and look after the animals. Bongani's father was a sheep farmer. Oh, and she just loved their funny sheepy faces and fluffy woolly coats. The littlest lamb's name was Raindrop, and he was only a week old, friends. Oh, he was a favourite, and he was the whitest, cuddliest little lamb she had ever seen. Raindrop followed Bongani all over the farm. But something had changed on Bongani's farm. The grass was dead. The bugs and butterflies had all disappeared, and the sheep were thirsty all day long. Now, friends, it hadn't rained on the farm for 3 whole years. Daddy, Bongani cried, what are we going to do? There's almost no water left. Well, we believe, my dearest Bongani, said her father. We make sure that we are kind-hearted and the rain will return. Bongani hugged Raindrop, the little lamb, and they locked up the barn for the night. After dinner, Bongani asked her mother, Mommy, what does kind-hearted mean? Well, my love, said her mother, it means you care for others just as much as you care for yourself. Bongani thought about this long and hard. Perhaps if she was kind enough, the rain would return. They all went into the kitchen for their water before bed. Friends, there was so little water on the farm, Bongani only got to drink 1 cup of water once a day. The next morning, Bongani's mother carefully poured her a cup of water from the cool stone jar in the fridge. Now be careful, my darling, her mother whispered. Sip it slowly and don't spill a drop. The water in that cup is worth more than gold. Bongani walked outside with a cup of water. She couldn't wait to drink it. Her throat was itchy and dry, and the wind was so hot on her face. Just as she lifted the cup to her lips, she heard little Raindrop the lamb crying. Oh, friends, he was sticking his head through a hole in the barn wall, calling her over. She lifted the plank and he stumbled outside. Hey, Raindrop, what's wrong? Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? She asked. Raindrop looked so weak and thirsty, friends, and he was sniffing the air. He could smell the water in Bongani's cup. What was she going to do, Kate? She heard her mother's voice in her head. It means you care for others just as much as you care for yourself. Bongani didn't hesitate. She smiled at the little lamb and held the water to his lips, helping him to drink. Bongani was still thirsty, but seeing Raindrop jump up and run around made her heart swell to the size of a balloon. The next day, when she received a cup of water, she thanked her mother and headed straight for the barn. Her tongue was so dry, she was struggling to breathe, but still she gave her water to Raindrop. The next morning, she struggled to get out of her bed. Her little body was so weak, friends, and her skin felt like paper. Oh, I'm drying up like the grass, she thought. Well, today I'll have a drink of water. But again that night, when her mother poured Bongani her daily cup, her hands were shaking from the effort. Are you all right, my darling? Her mother asked. Yes, Mommy, Bongani said bravely. I'm just thankful for this water. Bongani lifted the cup to her lips. But no matter how thirsty she was, friends, all she could think about was little Raindrop. If she didn't help him, who would? Can I go drink it outside? She asked her mother. Bongani struggled to the barn. This time, Raindrop was waiting for her, and he looked much stronger already, but Bongani was so weak she could barely lift the cup so Raindrop could drink from it. The little lamb hopped around with a new light in his eyes and drank every single drop. Feeling better now? Bongani whispered. You were much thirstier than me. Bongani held out her hand and Raindrop gave it a lick with his tiny tongue as if to say, thank you. Bongani was so thirsty and tired and weak, friends. She thought, let me close my eyes just for a moment. And she fell down, friends, right there in the yard. Her voice was very soft. I'm so thirsty. And just then, something wet fell on the back of Bongani's hand, right where the lamb had licked her. A drop of water? Slowly, Bongani looked up. Clouds! The sky was full of clouds, friends. Another drop fell on her arm, then her ankle, then her forehead. It was raining. The rain had come again. Mommy! Daddy! She shouted as she ran to the barn. It's raining! It's raining! Bongani threw open the doors of the big old barn and chased the sheep out into the rain. Her mother and father came running out of the house. Her friends, they all danced and splashed and jumped in the rain. Her parents and the animals and Bongani with little Raindrop the lamb in her arms. The water had come back again. The end.
Wow, I will never ever doubt the curiosity box ever again. Water is as precious as gold.
Yes, my friends, I'm glad my story could help you see that, Curious Kate.
Oh, I cannot wait to know more stuff about it. Thank you, Belle. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Drink your water.
Uh-huh.
Bye, friends.
Hello, Laura.
Oh, hello, Curious Kate. Hello, friends.
Wow, Laura, we just heard the most beautiful story about water.
Oh, but water is so very important. Every living thing depends on it.
Do you have any cool crafts to help us have some fun with water?
Cool. What about ice cold? Would you like to go sailing?
Sailing? But we're so far away from the sea.
Not to worry. All you will need is a bowl with some water, glue, scissors, a little bit more water, a mixing bowl, food colouring, matchsticks, colourful paper, and an ice tray. All right, now for the fun bit. Let's get going. So, we are going to start by mixing some colourful water for our boats.
Oh, beautiful.
So, will you add some water in the mixing cup?
Absolutely.
And I'll add some colour. I always like to use a stick when adding colour to water to make sure that I don't add too much.
Is that enough or some more?
Oh, you can throw a whole lot more.
Okay.
Thank you. There we go. And now you can stir this right into the water.
All right. Look! Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, look at that blue colour just pop.
It looks wonderful.
Oh, wow.
Now we're going to make our sails. So putting the water aside, we're going to grab some colourful paper. You can cut out those sails and I'll cut out these.
Yay! Oh.
And
snip,
snip,
snip, snip, snip, snip, snip,
snip, baby, snip.
snip,
Oh, and remember.
Yes, I know, Laura. Don't cut your fingers.
Oh, you learn from the best.
Snip, 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 and snip.
There we go. Now we're going to use some glue to add matchsticks to the sails.
Ooh.
So placing them all looking in the same direction for the wind, we're going to grab some matchsticks.
Okay.
Grabbing your glue, and be sure to add enough glue on the matchstick and stick it on the sail.
Glue, glue, stick to my glue.
Glue, glue, stick to my glue. Glue, glue, stick to my glue.
Stick to my glue, my darling.
Oh, you're such a good singer.
Thank you. I should teach Sing-Along Sam that song.
Oh, yes, you should. And now we put our sails aside and we're going to fill our ice tray with the colourful water.
Oh, this water is so beautiful, Laura. I just love it.
Like that.
It looks like the sea.
It does, Curious Kate. And now we're going to grab all our sails and we're going to place it in the boat.
Yay!
All right.
So,
You just stick it like that. And stick.
There we go.
Oh, wonderful.
And, ooh, careful, little boat, don't.
It doesn't matter if they fall over. Just pop them right on back up.
Like that.
Wonderful. And then being very careful, we're going to put those in the freezer. Oh, there we go. And now we're going to grab our ocean water.
Ooh.
Use a nice flat bowl and fill it to the brim with icy cold water.
We have a nice big ocean over
Oh,
here.
yes. And once your boats are all frozen, you can get sailing.
Oh, wow.
So grabbing a boat and popping it in the water.
In the water.
There we go. And
Oh, that's so cool. Ahoy, Laura!
ahoy, Curious Kate.
Oh, thank you, Laura. That was so much fun. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. Looking forward to it. See you soon, friends, and smooth sailing.
Hi, Sam. Hi. Sam, is everything okay? Oh, no, it looks like Sam's in trouble, friends. Help! Someone call the ambulance.
No, Curious Kate. I'm all right. All I was doing is practicing holding in my breath.
Oh, okay, but why?
Why?
Because besides singing and dancing, swimming is my all-time favorite thing.
Wow! Do you have a splashy song for us to dance to sing along, Sam?
Oh, yes. Let me think. Oh, well, the H2O song.
The what? H2O? Friends, do you guys know what that is?
Yes, your mommy and daddy will know that H2O stands for water.
Wow! Now that's another thing I know.
So, let's sing it! So the first thing we are going to learn is the H2O sign, and it looks like this. H, 2, you're going to point forward with your 2 hands, and O just above your head. So let's do it one more time on my count. 1, 2, 3, here we go. H2O. Excellent! Now we are going to pulse forward. So punch your right hand down, step forward with it, punch, step, and then punch, step back, and punch, step back. And all of this you're going to do together, and it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does everyone have it?
Yes!
Yay! All right. Then we're going to do the water move. One of my favorites. It looks like this. Water move, water move, water move, water move.
I like that.
Yes, so 4 times we're going to do the water move. All right. Now that we've done the water move, we're going to swim in the water, like this. So the first 2 is slow, and the other 4 is fast, like this. Let's do it all together. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent! Now we are going to place our hands down like this, right, and then left down, and then we're going to do 2 circles like this. 1, 2, and then we're going to repeat it. Right hand down, left hand down, and 1, 2. Very good. Then we're going to do our favorite move again. We're going to do the water. Very good. Everyone do the water with me. Fantastic. And last, but definitely not least, we're going to do a turn 4 counts, and we're going to point forward like this, and then back at yourself. And when you come back to yourself, you're going to shrug your shoulders like this. Can we do that together? All right. Turn for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Point and back and shrug, 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 shrug. Excellent. Do you guys have it?
I think we do.
I think we're ready to do it with music! Here we go, guys. Let's sing the H2O song together. And H2O. It falls down the mountain to the bottom it goes. It gathers in the river, further down it flows. H2O! All the way to the ocean. Hey! In a downward motion. And before it reaches the sea, hey! It's used by you and me. Yay! All right, guys, let's go from the beginning. Here we go, starting with H2O and H2O. It falls from the mountain to the bottom it goes. It gathers in a river, further down it flows. H2O. All the way to the ocean. Hey! In a downward motion. And before it reaches the sea, it's used by you and me. Shrug, 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 shrug. And H2O, everyone. H2O. Last time. H2O.
Wowee! That was absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Sam. I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Curious Kate. Goodbye, friends. And remember, now that you know the song, practice, practice, practice. H2O.
Hi, oh dear, what on earth happened to you?
Hi, Curious Kate. Hi, friends. Well, you see, I added too much of something but not enough something else, and then boom!
Well, did you hurt yourself?
Oh, well, not more than usual. I'll be okay.
Do you think you'll be okay enough to help us with some experiments today?
Oh, I'll never let anything get in the way of our experiments. But first, why don't you introduce me to your twin sister?
Oh, dear Professor Brain Freeze. I think maybe you need a sip of water. Just hold on.
Oh, thank you, Curious Kate.
There we go. Some good water will do the trick.
Oh, thank you.
Wow, friends. Water sure has its work cut out for it, hey? I mean, we drink it, we use it to wash ourselves, and also to put out fires. Better?
Much better. Happy right as rain. Let me go. Well, Curious Kate, do you want to know what else water can do?
Wait. There's more?
Oh, there's so much more.
Wow.
Well, let's see what we need for our experiment, friends. Right. We'll need a pie dish, a jar, some ice, and some boiling hot water from the kettle. Right. You see, friends, what we'll start with is we'll start off with the boiling water. Now, ask your mum or dad to help you with the boiling water. You're going to take the boiling water, plonk it in a kettle, and boil. Once the water has boiled, you're going to take it
Very carefully.
very carefully and add it to our glass jar.
There we go.
Now, you see, Curious Kate, the water acts as the water on the Earth's surface. And the kettle acts like the sun. And what happens is it causes evaporation.
Evaporation.
See, now evaporation is when it moves from the liquid stage, like the water, into gas phase.
Oh.
See? Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our tin foil, put it on top, and we're going to take the ice.
Ooh.
Because our ice is going to represent the cool air up in the sky.
Ooh.
Now first, make sure it's dry.
All dry.
Fantastic. Now we'll put it on.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to put the ice on.
All right.
And as you see, the water is going to evaporate. And then it's going to mix with the cool air in the sky to form condensation.
Condensation.
Now feel that, Kate. Is it wet?
Oh, it's a little bit damp. Yes.
Now condensation is very much like clouds, you see. And clouds are little tiny droplets of water, just like the wetness that you saw on our tin foil.
Yes.
And if we wait a little bit longer,
Yes.
as the water evaporates, mixes with the cool air and forms some condensation and gets heavier and heavier and heavier, it will begin to rain.
Wow.
Rain, you see? These drops will get heavier and heavier. You can see tiny droplets starting to form.
I see.
And that will cause rain. And it'll fall all the way back down. So you see, friends, the water from the sea and from the rivers and lakes becomes small, tiny particles under the heat of the sun. It rises up into the air where it's cooler and becomes clouds. And the clouds become fuller and heavier. And it rains and it starts all over from the beginning again. Can you see how awesome nature is?
That's amazing. So the sun's heat causes the water to rise up. And then when the clouds get heavy, it starts to rain. So it's like this never-ending circle of water.
That's right, Kate. You've got it. Isn't it brilliant, Curious Kate?
Brilliant indeed. Oh, thank you, Professor. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.
Not a problem, Curious Kate. Bye. Ooh, is it raining yet? Ooh, it's starting to rain.
Hey, Jim.
Hi, Kate.
Do you need some help?
No, I'm just chilling, chiseling, hanging out.
Okay. Jim,
Yes.
are you sure? Because you look a bit stuck.
No, I'm fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. Kate? Can you give me a hand, please?
You want me to give you a hand?
Yes, please.
All right then.
Oh. Ah!
There you go. And let's just put it over.
Wow. All those exercises has made you really strong. Are you ready for today's?
Oh, yes, I am.
Are you ready, friends? Let's kick it! All right. Today, for warm-up, we are going to have some fun.
Ooh.
All right. If you have them at home, grab some bubbles.
Oh, I love bubbles.
So
Yay.
do I. Now, I want you to get your bubbles out and see how many bubbles you can blow with one breath. All right, remember to control it. And here we go. That's none. Ha! Okay, I'm going to try
just
again.
One.
Oh, close.
3.
Yes. Oh, that's 4. That one's got a baby. All right.
Oh, this is so much fun, Jim.
Now, I want you to blow bubbles and I want you to pop them. Right.
Pop.
Use different parts of your body. Ha. Right, let's try that again.
Pop.
And kick. Pop. And bum. Oops. Don't mess at home. Last one. Here we go. I'm gonna headbutt this one. Oh, it's in buddy scores. Yeah. All right. Now, I want you to grab some hula hoops at home because this is our first activity. Here's yours, Kate.
Thank you, Jim.
Now, let's get inside our hulas.
All right.
First the right foot, push it through and down. It's almost like a giant step. And now the other one. Oh, yes! And while we have our hulas here, let's pretend like it's a skipping rope.
Ooh.
Yes!
Hey.
We're skipping our hulas! Hey! Can you do doubles, Kate?
Oh, let's see. Double.
Whoa!
And
Double, yeah!
double.
Yes! Now, for advanced friends at home, you can actually try and skip with your hula. So, you take it down slow, 1 foot through, another foot through, and duck. Now, do it slow, start slow,
Another foot and duck.
and speed it up.
And 1 foot through.
And
the other
duck.
foot through.
Yes.
And duck. And 1 foot
Oh.
through. The other foot through.
Yes.
And duck. And don't knock
And
your head.
then you can
And 1,
speed it up.
2, and
Yes.
duck. Woohoo! Oh, Jim, you're so good.
Oh, well, check this one out. Put your hula around your right arm.
Right arm.
Now, start swinging it. Take it slow and preferably do this outside. All right, here we go. Whoa.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
Oh.
Let's see. Let's go.
Don't worry if it doesn't work straight away, friends. Everything takes practice. All right. Now, switch it up to the left hand. And hula.
Hula,
Yeah.
hula,
Oh,
hula, hula.
oh.
Hula,
Yes.
hula, hula.
Yes. 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 All right. Now, for advanced friends at home, try it around your neck.
Wow.
Be very careful. I'm going to try. I don't know if I'll succeed, but I'm going to try. Sep. Ha! All right.
Almost, Jim. Almost.
You try, Kate.
Oh, let's see if I can do this. All right. All right. Count me down.
3, 5, 1.
And hula,
Yes.
hula, 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 hula.
Oh, well done, Kate. And then you can hula around your waist for as long as you can. But that is for advanced friends. Because I can't hula.
Me neither. Look. Oh.
It takes lots of practice, but don't give up and believe in yourself. All right, now for a cool down, I want you to pretend like your hula hoop is a swing in a park. So, let's sit down on our swings. And now, as we breathe in, we push back on the swing and out.
Whee.
And back on your swing
Ooh.
and out.
Whee.
And breathe in. Oh, and out.
Whee. This park is loud.
Oh, it's nice, isn't it?
Whee.
And out. Last one, big breath. And... Woo! And that is it for today, friends.
Wow, I wonder if water ever gets tired from all that running.
I'm sure sometimes water would just like to stay at home and stream something off the internet.
Oh, Jim, thank you for another sparkling workout.
Okay, you're still my favourite.
Oh, you're so funny. Jim, will you please help us with the Supercell slogan before we say goodbye to our friends?
Not even exercise would make me happier.
Oh, that makes me so happy. All right, friends, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I am loved, I am treasured, I am friendly, and I'm kind. I'm important, I have value, I have peace of mind. I matter, I'm creative, I know that I am tough. I am loved, I'm important, I matter, I'm enough.
Bye-bye, friends. See you next time. Bye.
Bye, friends.
Bye. Ooh, there is that hula.